welcome back, and today I'd like to bring you a review for this, the Iliad by Homer. Now this is a book that's been on my TBR for quite a while, and finally I got round to it. So this is a 3000 poetic retelling of the Battle of Troy, where the Greeks assaulted and sieged the city of Troy, and this was a prose version of the original poem. Now I chose this because I did a bit of research and I wanted to follow the story better and understand Homer's retelling of the actual events, his chronicling of the events. And I did notice it was quite quick to pick up that the author has a lot of political and religious bias when it comes to this retelling, and it's very, very interesting to see that play out in his retelling of the events and how he'll describe certain people, certain races, and how he portrays the gods in the story. And that is really, I think, the strength of the book. The themes are very strong as well, but they are, because of its age, they are beat you over the head morality kind of themes. You've got very strong themes of greed through Agamemnon, pride through Achilles, and kind of loyalty between country, self, fellow man, family from Hector's point of view. And those are very well realised, if a bit ham-fisted at times. The prose style here is a bit trapped between, trying to get across all of the factual points from the translation and trying to stick true to some of those descriptors used in the poem, which obviously will repeat in verse form. Things such as the graphic violence is often described in very similar ways. All in all, I'm very glad that I read this, though I think if I was to do a reread, I would probably reread this in poem form, because I would like to try and gather some of the cadence and some of the beauty of that poem. Obviously, I think the only way to really get around that would probably be to be able to translate it yourself, which unfortunately is never going to be within my remit. But yeah, I'll certainly give this a 3.8 out of 5 and certainly worth a read.